I'm so thankful for this plant.
Growing comfrey is a very fun, simple thing to do. Comfrey is a hardy plant. It is a perennial. It is a very fast, large growing plant. It will grow up to 5 feet tall. It has lance-shaped leaves that are hairy. The roots are very thick and they do spread. The flowers are bell-shaped and they are gorgeous. They are purple, sometimes dark blue, and they have some white in them. Comfrey can be started from seed, but it is a lot better to just start it from root cuttings. You can do this either in the spring or the fall. What you do is you take a piece of root about 1 inch long or so, plant it in the soil about 3 inches. Almost always that's going to produce a plant for you within that season. The soil will need to be well drained. This plant's going to tolerate full sun. Also, comfrey does enjoy partial shade. Like I said, it's going to spread vigorously. You could contain this plant in a pot. It's a perennial. It will return every year, and it is a good 5 foot tall plant. So you're going to need a sizable pot. The other option you could do, because it's a perennial that comes back every year, is you could contain it in the ground where you've planted it by simply putting a sheet of metal into the soil. Drive that sheet of metal straight into the soil a good foot deep. And basically your roots won't past that. They'll stay right in there. Your nice little flower bed where you put your comfrey, that's where it's going to stay. You do want to use these roots for medicinal purposes. You can gather the roots in autumn after the first frost, or you can also get at them in the spring before the leaves pop up and out of the soil there. You can harvest these roots. You're going to wash them thoroughly and cut them into dry little pieces for drying. Once those are dry, you're going to grind it all up into powder. You can use a blender, coffee grinder. You can get super primitive and just start smashing them up. Once you've got this powder of comfrey root, you're just going to save it in a sealed container for future use. Now what you're going to use it on is what needs mended. What needs mended? This plant will heal broken bones. You can literally make a plaster from that powder, put it on your broken bones, and your bone will heal. You could use the powder on your wounds. You could heal up your wounds real fast with this, and it also will ease the pain. Minor wounds is what we recommend. You put the paste on the wound, cover it with a bandage, obviously keep the wound clean, and change your bandages. For a very simple solution, it is easy to take that powder and you literally could just put it in some lotion and apply that to your wound. Or you could get real serious and make your own personal comfrey cream. I put it in oil. I infuse the comfrey into oil, which is very soothing for wounds, broken bones, osteoporosis, all sorts of things that have to do with situations that you're going to need mended. The important thing to remember here is putting this on typically for broken bones, wounds, and the like. You want to make sure there is no puncture wound and no severely deep wound, because this is a very fast healer. It heals as fast as grows. It grows fast and big. It heals fast and big. This will not be a good idea to put on a very deep wound, a puncture wound in particular. What happens is it will heal fast. It will heal from the top, seal up your wound, and maybe infection or whatever yuck is going on underneath could be sealed in, creating a bigger problem. Always be conscious of how fast you're going to want that wound healed, because this will get it done faster than you could imagine. I hope you try to grow this plant. I hope you enjoy it and find out all of the beautiful benefits it has for you and your family.